उपददामि ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी अष्टादशकारिणे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामे गौरविषे नमः हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधाकांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. Welcome all devotees for today's special Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita class. Haribo! I request for those of you possible, please log into the Zoom because you will see some visuals. Jitna learning experience you have to enhance. You see, you hear, yeah, involve all maximum senses. So please come there so that you all can. Please disconnect audio if you're sitting here. Please don't connect your audio and disconnect your video also. Okay, ready? Let's have a quick recap of what exactly we did last time. We saw the contagious dance. There was a person who saw Lord Chaitanya dancing, and what happened? He also started dancing. Yeah. Then we saw the astrologer coming, Sarvagnya the astrologer. And he had come and he could know the past, present, future, and finally he could. Gaurang Mahaprabhu told him, see, I was a cowherd boy in the previous life, now I become Brahmana. Who was a cowherd boy? Brajendra Randan Krishna ki. And then we also heard that how the astrologer also got prema. Whoever came in contact with Lord Chaitanya, everybody got prema. Next, Lord Chaitanya in the mood of Balram. What did he drink? Varuni, of course. Nityananda brought a pot of Ganges water, Varuni. Please drink this. And that Lila carried on for how many hours? For a Chari Prahara. For 12 hours. He showed the Lila of Balaramji and the Yamuna Akarshan Lila. He displayed that. Then there was Sankirtan in Navdeep. Everybody in every home started chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. And then when Kazi got to know, what did he do? He bans the Sankirtan. And then what Lord Chaitanya does? He starts the civil disobedience movement. Of course, let us revolt against the government. So at this point of time, we will start our lecture. Please repeat after me. So today's topic we are going to discuss from shloka number 143 to 191. Tabe Mahaprabhu tara dware te vasila भव्य लोक पाठाइया काजिरे बोलाइया. So civil disobedience movement, we could see last time that some of them became mad. Hey, hey! They were all shouting, "Maro usko, beat do, maar dalenge." So many of them were behaving like this. It became very unruly. The crowd went out of control. So Nimai Pandit sat at the door of Kazi. Tabe Mahaprabhu tara dwarete vasila. He sat there, बैठ गए. And Bhavya Loka Pathaya. Bhavya Loka means some decent, respectable gentlemen. He called them, told, please go. Tell Kazi we are here. Call Kazi. See this. What was Kazi doing? He was hiding inside the house. Chup ke baitha tha. Dura haite aila Kazi, matha no aiya. काजीरवा साईला प्रभु सम्मान करिया. Hmm. So, Dura Haila. So, we saw here that he came from a distance and Kazi Matha Noaya, he came with head bowed down. And what did Nimai do? Yes, correct. That is proper. Bow down, 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 Niche. Did he do that? No. He also did Samman. He also respected him, right? So we need to understand that some of the people were agitated and could not control their mind in the crowd. Pura agitate ho gaye the, and they were making sounds. But Nimai Pandit was thoroughly unagitated, sober, gentle, calm, peaceful, teaching us right example. This is the right behavior. We should not get unnecessarily agitated. We should try to be as calm and peaceful as possible. Only then our intelligence will work. So Nimai Pandit was peaceful. Yes. So this is the personal example by which Lord Chaitanya is teaching all of us that we should push on Sankirtan. There will be difficulties, but how we should be calm, cool, and collected as per time, place, and circumstances. Once what happened? This was in Hyderabad, in one place. So there were devotees were doing Sankirtan, and some police forces they stopped the devotees from doing Sankirtan and they banned. You cannot do Sankirtan. So these people then they went with placards and revolted. Hey, you're all demons. Hiranyakashi Purvaksha. Hiranyakashi Purvaksha. Hiranyakashipu. Like that, they were all singing slogans. And the police wouldn't budge. They wouldn't change. And this matter was taken to His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. That Maharaj, these demons, these rascals, these atheists, these dull-brained, no brains, people are stopping Sankirtan. Maharaj, go and curse them. Maharaj said, I would like to meet them. So they all were yes. Abhi Maharaj jaake dhoenge unko. All devotees were like, they will get curse from a pure devotee of Lord, and they will understand how these rascals are going to fall. So His Holiness Jayapatak Maharaj went into the office of the inspector, and inspector also said, अभी तक ये revolt कर रहे थे, अभी बड़ा leader लोग लेके आए, they got the big leader. Maharaj went in front of the inspector and offered Dandavat Pranam. He just bowed down like a rod. Seeing this, the inspector started crying. He said, if such gentleman is the leader, done! Sankirtan start, I'd say. So he showed the right respect. Yes, he gave the right respect to the police officials, and as a result, just by good behavior, they released. Start. So this is very important for all of us to learn. There is, yes, where there is need, we should display anger, and where there is a need, we should also show respect. Always, normally, we should be respectful. Next. 145. प्रभु बने न आमी तुम्हारा आलाई मा भाग्याते आमी देखी लुकाईला ये धर्म के मते. See, Mahaprabhu said here that Ami Tomar Aila Abhakyate, I am your guest. Some guest is coming, guest aaye hain. What is the duty of the host? To receive the guest. Ami dekhi Lukaila, you saw me and you went and hid yourself. Chuk gaye jaake tum. Ye dharma ke mate, what kind of dharma is this? What kind of etiquette you are showing? Kaisa kar rahe ho tum? Huh? Now let us see what Kazi will reply. काजी कहे तुम्ही ऐसे कुर्दहाइया तुम शांत कराइते रोहिणो लोकया. काजी said you came in very angry manner. आपको गुस्सा देख के मैं छुप गया. I was waiting when you will become calm and silent. I was waiting for that occasion. Next. एवे तुम्ही शांत हईले आसी मिलिला भाग्य मोरा तो महेन अतिथि पाइला. And now you become silent, you become calm, शांत हो गए आप. I came in front of you to give my audience. And I'm very fortunate that a guest like you has come to my house. And I will also feel fortunate If wonderful people like you, turn on your videos, please. So like this, Kazi replied. Next, 148. ग्राम संबंधी चक्रवर्ती है मोरा चाचा, देह संबंध है ते हया ग्राम संबंध साचा. See, we have been staying in the same village, and your grandfather, mother's father, Nilambar Chakravarti, I used to call him what? Chacha. I used to call him Chacha. And that is why we also have a relationship. If I call Nilambar Chakravarti Chacha, I become your mama. Yes? Mummy ka bhai, mama. So Prabhupada writes, in the previous times, the Hindu Muslims, they stayed very peacefully. And they used to call, now also sometimes Muslim people are called Chacha. Yes, they call like that. They address Chacha, Mama, and give respect to each other. The Hindus would go to the house of Muslims, Muslims would come to the house of Hindus. There was a very, very nice relationship. Prabhupada writes, until the time the invaders, the foreign invaders came and applied the policy of divide and rule. And then there was division of two states, etc. All these things comes. But Prabhupada said, it is a Sankirtan movement which will unite the whole world. What to speak of Hindu Muslims? They'll unite the whole world. Correct? And you can see a testimony. In 2015, the speciality of 2015 is 50 years ago from 2015. That is which year? 1965. Prabhupada started his Jaladut Yatra, 38-day voyage to America. From Kolkata to Boston Harbor. He started this. And 2015, ISKCON Kolkata devotees, they wanted to make a very, very big program. And they wanted to create a world record. World record of bringing a maximum number of people together from different nationalities. So previously, who has this world record? They saw, our Prime Minister Modi has this world record. He had brought so many people together. So उन्होंने जो है चुपके से कॉल लगाया Prime Minister Modi को, सर हम लोग ऐसा, we want to get many people to chant Hare Krishna together in ISKCON Kolkata. Prime Minister said, that is very nice. He said, but sir, you are having the world record of maximum number of people brought together. We will be breaking your record. Prime Minister Modi said, very good. I'll be very happy if somebody breaks my record. मेरा record कोई तोड़ेगा तो मुझे, मेरा देश का नागरिक कोई record तोड़ता है तो मुझे बहुत प्रसन्नता होगी. He was such a gentleman. He said, yes, go ahead. You have all my blessings. Go on. And like that, our devotees broke the world record of many people from different nationality with national flags. They came and chanted, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. We'll go ahead. 149. नीलांबर चक्रति हया तुम्हार नाना, से संबंधे हो तुम्ही आमार भागिना. Bhagina means what? Bhanja. You say na, Bhanje. Usually mamas are all crooked fellows. Comes mama, Shakuni mama, different mamas are villains. So here also is Chand Kasi mama. And I told you last time also, who is Chand Kasi in Chaitanya Lila? In Krishna Lila, who is Chand Kasi? Comes mama only. The same. And that Mahaprabhu is Krishna. The same. Comes as comeback. Kamsa returns. Yes, Kamsa returns. भागीनर क्रोध मामा अवश्य सहाय, मातुलेर अपराध भागीनालय. See, speaking in relationship terms. अरे भांजा क्रोधित होता है, मामा माफ कर देता है. और मामा क्रोधित होता है, भांजा भी सीरियसली नहीं लेता. That is our relationship, no? Mama, भांजा. She's come down to that. Relationships. Next. Ei mat duhar kata haya thare thore, भीतरेर अर्थ के हम बुझे ना पारे, जीते ना पारे. So like this, Mama and Bhanja, Chand Kazi, Nimai Pandit were talking to each other. But what these fellows are talking, nobody could understand. इसका अंदर का meaning nobody could understand. ये अंदर की बात है. People say like that, huh? ये अंदर की बात है. Yes, like that. So sometimes people who are having very deep relationship, they talk to each other Others are all wondering, अरे भाई क्या चल रहा है, कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा, सब दिमाग के ऊपर से जा रहा है. Because ये अंदर की बात है. That's what was happening to Chand Kazi and Nimai Pandit. Let's move on. प्रभु कहे प्रश्न लागी अला मतो मरस्तानी, काजी कहे आज्ञा कर ये तुम्हारा माने. So Nimai Pandit said, अरे इतना टोली सब लेके आए हैं, I have a question in my mind, I want to ask you something. Kaji said, you please go ahead, you are most welcome. Please ask what question is there in your mind. Please tell your mind. Next. प्रभु कहे गोदुग्ध खाओ गाभी तोमर माता, वृष्ण अन्न उपजाया ताते ते हो पिता. So Mahaprabhu said, Godigda cow, you drink cow milk? He said, yes, I drink cow milk. Then you drink milk of cow, cow becomes your mother. Similarly, we have 7 mothers. Atma Mata, Guru Patni, Brahmani, Rajapatnika, Dhenu, Dhatri, Tada, Prithvi, Matar is Sapta Matar is Prita. These are the 7 types of mother. Who are they? Atma Mata, one's own mother. Then Guru Patni, the wife of the spiritual master. Then Brahmani, one who is the wife of Brahmana. Rajapatnika, the queen. Dhenu, cow. Dhatri, nurse. Tatha Prithvi, even earth is one mother. So these are the Sapta Patni, Sapta Mata. These are the 7 mothers that one has. The cow is mother. And Vrisha Anna Upajaya. Who is Vrisha? I need that. वृक्ष इज बुल. बुल क्या करता है? खेत जोतता है. वृक्ष अन्न उपजाया ताते ते हो पिता. So he is what? He is father. So cow and bull are father and mother. Like that he says. Next one. पिता माता मारी खाओ एवं कौन धर्म, कौन बले करो तुम्ही एमत विकर्म. Hey, Pita Mata Mari Khao, you are killing your mother and father and eating. What kind of eva kon dharma? What kind of religion is yours? Kon bale kar tumi e mata vikarma. On what strength do you dare to do such sinful activity of cutting and killing and eating mother and father? Yes. So Prabhupada, he writes that even in the Christian religion, there is a principle. What is that? Thou shall not kill. But this rule is broken. This rule is broken by opening so many slaughterhouses and killing and eating cow's flesh. People are eating beef. They are not following. So Mahaprabhu is also checking how, why you are not following Shastras. Cover that. I need. Yes. Kaji kahe tomare che Veda Puran. Shastra Agnya Vadhat. Okay. Yeah. Aiche Amara Shastra ke Tava Quran. So he's saying just like you have Ved Puran, we have Quran. Yes, तुम्हारा Ved Puran, हमारा Quran. So what is Qazi doing here? Qazi is quoting Shastra. This is very good. So whenever you speak something, Prabhu, this is correct, this is wrong, whose authority we should accept? Authority of scriptures. Without scriptural authority, one should not speak. One should not manufacture things from his own brain. Suppose somebody, makes a point. We should ask immediately, where Bhagavad Gita mein, Bhagavatam mein, which Shastra you are speaking from? Did Prabhupada say this? We should immediately question. We should not accept anything blindly. What is Prabhupada telling? What is Bhagavatam telling? What is Gita telling? On that basis only we should speak. We should not speak something whimsically. कुछ भी मनगढ़ंत चीजें नहीं बोलना चाहिए. So similarly, Muslims, whenever they quote Quran, their argument is valid. It's logical. So that is their Shastra, they're saying. से शास्त्र कहे प्रवृत्ति निवृत्ति मार्ग भेद निवृत्ति मार्गे जीव मात्र वधेर निषेध. So Qazi started his Quran class. So he's telling here from Quran that in our Quran, Muslims follow two kinds of path. One is Pravritti Marga, second is Nivritti Marga. This is there in our Shastra also, in Vedas also it is. Pravritti Marg, Nivritti Marg. What is Pravritti Marg? Pravritti Marg is you can accept some enjoyment and also do bhakti. इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि सभी लोग full on enjoy. There are rules, so many rules and regulations. It is something like the Grahastha ashram. Accepted? That is Pravritti Marg. Where one requires some kind of enjoyment, at the same time one goes and then one realizes this enjoyment is suffering actually, give it up. So regulated enjoyment as per Shastra, that is called Pravritti Marg. But you continue bhakti, Pravritti. Nivritti Marg means no enjoyment, only Krishna consciousness. That is like the renounced order. We renounce enjoyment, we accept only Krishna consciousness. Both are accepted. So even Muslims have the same Pravritti and Nivritti Marg. So he is telling Nivritti Marge Jiva Matra Vadera Nished. Those who are on the Nivritti Marg in Muslims, renounced order of Muslims, they don't kill any animals. Animal killing is wrong. Clear? So even in Muslim, there is certain sect where they don't kill animals. I have seen such people. They don't eat meat. Next. Please see. Pravritti marge govada karite vidihaya. Shastra आज्ञाय वद कैले nahi papa bhaya. Yes. So here, in Pravritti Marg, cow killing is allowed in regulation. That's what who is saying? Qazi. Regulated way you can kill cows. It's allowed. But Shastra Agya Vade Kaila Nahi Papa Bhai. If you follow the rules and regulations as per Quran and kill the cow, there is no sin. Papa nahi hai. So Prabhupada mentions the purport about this very powerful word called Shas. Yes, Shas. Shas means to control. Shas means to control. So the Kshatriyas, they control through what? Shastra. Control using Shastra. The Brahmanas, they control the societies through Shastra. That comes from the same word, Shastra. Even if you see disciple, what is disciple? Shishya. Even that also comes from Sas. He is controlled by his Guru. We are controlled by Shastra. Kshatriya controls through Shastra. All come through this word, Shas. So that is the importance of Shastra. Our Shastra mentions about Pravritti Marg. The Shastra says, Pravritti Esha Bhutanam Nivrittistu Mahaphala. See, ultimately the goal is to follow Shastras. Don't get carried away by enjoyment. Pravritti Marg, there is always a danger to or what? Getting carried away. Example is Ekadashi of monkey. Once there was a monkey who wanted to do Ekadashi. He said Ekadashi. So all other monkeys were eating fruits. He said, hey monkey, क्या हो गया? बोला आज मेरा Ekadashi व्रत है. Okay, ठीक है. So then all started eating fruits around him. He said, चलो मैं खाऊंगा नहीं, लेकिन कलेक्ट करके रखता हूँ कल के लिए. क्या पता कल ये सब खा जाए तो मेरे पास क्या रहेगा, कुछ नहीं. So he collected fruits and kept. And they were continuing to eat. He got little more inspiration. He said, okay, I will not just collect, I'll cut this. It's a story. Okay, I'll cut the fruits and keep. Cut करके कल जैसी पारण का टाइम महाप्रसाद गोविंद नाम राम निवेश में स्वल्पुण्यर्तन राजन विश्वास नहीं जाए देखो. I'll immediately eat. So he said, wait, I will only cut and keep ready. Then he saw others eating. He said, I'll offer bhoga and keep it ready. कौन सा मंकी भोगा पर हमारी कहानी है ये. This is our story. भगवान को भोग दिखा के रेडी रहूंगा, जैसे भोग रेडी खा जाएंगे. Then he saw others still eating. He got more inspiration. He said, I'll keep it in my mouth but not chew. ऐसा होता है क्या? मुंह में रखूंगा लेकिन चबाऊंगा नहीं. And then what happened next? We all know. Do I need to say? You all know what happened? Correct. He ate. And thus ends the Ekadashi Vrat of monkey. So this is the problem with Pravritti Marg. Similar, Pravritti Marg means it inspires to enjoy. One can get deviated from one's vows. Because there is a tendency which is there to get deviated. So we have to be very careful. That's what the Shastras described. So injunction is, so Shastras are just like parents. Yes, Shastra is mother. Mother is just like how mother takes care of the child. So Shastras ensure that the mischievous child is under control. A mischievous child, you cannot leave him alone. That will injure himself, will cause harm to himself. तोमार वेदेते आचे गोवदेर वाणी अतएव गोवध करे बड़ बड़ मुनि. So now Kazi is challenging Vedas. Kazi is saying, Tomara Vedete Ache Govadera Vani. Even your Vedas speak about killing of cows. That is why Atayeva Govad Kare Bada Bada Muni. Big Munis, they do cow slaughter. अब बताओ क्या है? Looks like good argument. आगे देखो महाप्रभु कैसे मारते इसको. Right? Actually, Prabhupada says very clearly, there is no prescription for cow killing in Vedas. नहीं है. In fact, what does Bhagavad Gita say? Krishi go raksha vanijam, vaishya karma swabhavajam, go raksha. There is no word called go hatya. There is only word of go raksha, protection of cows. When scriptures say protection of cows, why they will say slaughtering cows? Yes, our scriptures give a concession. Some people want to eat meat, you can eat meat. There is a concession. There are a lot of rules and regulations. You can eat meat, but it is very painful. There is a process. You have to kill a goat before Mother Kali and you have to tell in the year, Maasa, in this life I will kill you, next life you can kill me. ऐसा करके ऐसे झमेले में क्यों पड़ना भाई? It's a concession. You can kill lower animals, but never cow killing. No cow killing. Never say Shastras. So here Kazi is wrong. Now let us see. जियाईते पारे यदि ताबे मेरा मारे प्राणी वेद पुराणे आछे है ना आज्ञावाणी. Immediately Chaitanya Mahaprabhu interrupts. Wait. जियाईते परे यदि तबे मारे प्राणी. If you can revive an animal back, आप में शक्ति है कि उसको फिर से जागृत कर सकते हैं. वेद पुराणे आछे है ना आज्ञावाणी. That is the statement. You can kill an animal provided you can make it alive again. So cow or any prani is killed for experimental purposes only, not for eating. खाने के लिए नहीं भाई, reviving back. Only then you can kill. If you can revive it back. Next. अतएव जरगव मारे मुनि गण वेद मंत्र सिद्ध करे ताहर जीवना. Next also will read. Jaragama haya yuva haya aravar tate tara vadana he haya upakara. So here Mahaprabhu is telling that they used to take an old cow. Kaun si cow? Very old cow, and recite the Vedic mantras of sacrifice. In the sacrifice mantra, if you kill an old cow, it either becomes a new cow, it becomes a human being, or the cow can even become demigod. Devata bhi ban sakta hai, depending on the potency of mantra. So this is actually an experiment whether the mantra is working or not. Sacrifice chal raha hai ki nahi. So they would kill a cow who is old cow, old invalid cow. Usko maar ke they used to as such test if the mantra is working or not. This is not hatya, this is upakar. Because you are giving a new life to the cow. So there is no wrong with such killing. So try करेंगे अभी. Yes, everyone will say, Prabhu, अच्छा inspiration है. हम भी start करेंगे. Get old cows and let us experiment. Our goal is experiment. Our experiment fail भी तो होता है ना? Experiment also fails. So no problem. Let's take a chance. How many of you think this is a good argument? That is why immediately Chaitanya Mahaprabhu speaks the next words. देखो, Mahaprabhu's presentation is first class. कली काले तैचे शक्ति नाही का ब्राह्मणे अतएव गोवध के हना करे खने. Hey, सुन, रुको. Don't go anywhere. In Kali Yuga, such brahmanas don't exist. इतने powerful brahmanas are not there. So, govada keha na kare. Nobody should kill cow. Because such kind of brahmanas are missing. Brahmanas are not very powerful. Then he gives a Shastrik Praman. Ashwamedaggavalambam Sanyasam pala vaitrakam Devarena sutotpattim Kalau pancha vivarjayet. So what are 5 things banned in Kali Yuga? 5 चीजें नहीं करनी चाहिए. Ashwamedam, there is no Ashwamedha yajna, horse sacrifice. नहीं करना चाहिए. Gavalambam, offering cow in sacrifice, matlab killing this cow, is banned. Sannyasam, Mayavadi sannyas is prohibited. Ekadandi sannyas, Shuksha sannyas. Vaishnav sannyas is for preaching. That is no problem. But Mayavad sannyas is not allowed. Palapaitrik. Palapaitrikam means to offer meat to the ancestors. पितृपक्ष में offering meat. This is not allowed in Kali Yuga. Because उसके चक्कर में तो रोज पितृलोग को meat offer करेंगे. अरे सड़ेगा क्यों, हम खा लेते हैं. They'll have this propensity. That's why. Devarena Sutotpatti. In the Shastras, suppose there is a death of a brother. Then his younger brother can beget child from the wife of elder brother. This is allowed. Devarena Suta Utpatti. Sut ki Utpatti. Children ki Utpatti हो सकती है देवर के द्वारा. But this is also banned in Kali Yuga. So 5 things are banned. So cow killing is banned in Kali Yuga altogether. Cow killing kya? Cow sacrifice is banned. Cow killing is never allowed. Tomar jiyate nar vadama prasar नरक है ते तुम्हारा नाही का निस्तार. Hey, you fellows, you are eating meat, Muslims. Your fellows are eating meat, and to meat खा के, are you reviving the cow back? No. So you will go to hell. He is saying your destination is hellish planets. Go ange yatalo matat sahasravatsara. गोवदी रौरव मध्ये पाछे निरंतर. See, go ange yata loma. Loma is hair. How many number of hair are there in cow's body? Loma, hair. 1,000 times that number of hairs, you will 1,000 years of that particular count, you will suffer in Raurava hell. Raurava. The Ruru bird, there's a bird called Ruru. The Ruru bird will come and eat you alive. That is the hellish punishment you will get. 1,000 years. Utna tumko suffer karna padega. If you are doing gohatya. Toma sabara shastra karta seha bhranta haila. Na jani shastre ramarva aiche agnya dila. So there are Rav Mahaprabhu saying, your Shastra has so many mistakes. Bhranta Haila, so many mistakes. Because na jani Shastra marma aiche agnya dila. It is not based on reason and argument. तुम्हारे शास्त्र में बहुत fault है. Now let us see what Qazis are going to speak. सुनी स्तब्ध हैला काजी नासपुरे वाणी. विचारिया कहे काजी पराभव मानी. Qazi accepted. Arey, मैं हार गया. I lose. He was not able to reply anything. And normally when you don't reply anything, that person is lost. हार गया वो. कुछ बोल नहीं पाया. So similarly, Prabhupada says in his experience of preaching to Christians, many of them say he goes and just questions them. Wait 1 minute. God is limited or unlimited? We said, oh, God is unlimited. Then why God should have only one son? They say Jesus is the only son. Some of the Christians say. Then why he cannot have unlimited sons? Why we all cannot be sons? Point. Correct? God is unlimited. So you can have many sons. Prahlad can be son. Dhruva is son. You are a son. I am son. Everyone can be son. Now why only Jesus? Correct? So similarly, if you see from scientific point of view, Old Testament, the New Testament, Quran. These are the 3 Shastras of Yavanas. Correct? And these Shastras change from time to time. They make changes. Old Testament and New Testament is a change. New Testament and Quran is also a change. So such changes are not allowed in Shastra. Shastra means should stand the test of time. Nobody will say, okay, suniye, announcement. Bhagavad Gita, 2nd version has just now arrived. Please take it and read. Updated version है. Please पढ़िए. कुछ mistakes थे. Yes, अभी वो change हो गए हैं. Rectification भगवान श्री कृष्ण से update आया है. WhatsApp ग्रुप पे चेक कीजिए. लिंक भेज दिया सबको. प्लीज उसको डाउनलोड कीजिए ताकि सारे जो गलतियां थे वो सुधर गए. No. So this very change from Old to New Testament to Quran, the changes in Shastra, shows that it is not standing the test of time. Update हो रहा है कुछ. And something that gets updated is not real knowledge. The real knowledge should stand the test of time. So this is a statement that Prabhupada gives. Next. तुम्ही कहिले पंडित सेई सत्य हय आधुनिक अमर शास्त्र विचार सहनय. So Kazi accepted. Kazi said yes. तुम्ही कहिले पंडित है निमाय पंडित, whatever you said is truth. आधुनिक अमर शास्त्र, our shastra is what? आधुनिक. आधुनिक means what? Just now formed, अभी अभी बनाया है. Yes, Quran, Old Testament, New Testament, these are all created just now. Vichara sahanaya, and they are not very logical and philosophical. It's fact. They don't have much of logic and philosophy. If you did, I've read Old Testament, New Testament, and Quran, some chapters I've read. There's no logic and philosophy just like how we have in Shastras. वो नहीं है. Correct? So the killing that they are mentioning is based on what? It is based on their Shastra. So that cannot be accepted. And sometimes some of them even when we ask Christians, "Arey, why you kill animal?" They say animals don't have soul. उनमें आत्मा नहीं है. Why? Because they behave in animalistic manner. That way, even children behave in animalistic manner. So children also don't have soul. Can you kill children? बाल हत्या allowed है? No. So you cannot just like that give illogical statements. Correct? So even today, even if you see most advanced scientific modern technologians, logicians, philosophers, they have found many faults in Old Testament, New Testament, and our Quran. They have found faults. There are many contradictions. So and many people, when they see that the Shastra is not scientific, they lose faith. When you answer such question, animals don't have soul, then children also don't have soul. They have nothing to answer. They also behave like animals only, no? Pashu vritti is there in children. So they also don't have soul. So you can kill children. They don't have answer. The Shastra has to be thoroughly logical, and our Bhagavad Gita says very clearly, Dehi nosmin yata dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara tata dehantara prapti dhiras tatra muyati. Everybody has soul. Every single living entity has soul. So we should respect all living entities. Next. Kalpita amara shastra ami sab jani jati anurodha tevo sei shastra mani. But I know my Shastra has faults, and because I belong to the Muslim Jati, I'm accepting my Shastra. He says that. Next. Sahaj Yavana Shastre Adhrida Vichar Hasite He Mahaprabhu Phuche na Aravar. So, yes, he accepted the reasoning and logic of the meat eaters is not very logical. Upon hearing this, Mahaprabhu smiled and asked another question. Aur ek prashna kari shuna tumi mama यथार्थ कहिबे छले न वांछिबे ama. So here Nima is first time calling Chand Kazi as मामा बना दिया ना उसको, अभी मामा बुला रहे हैं. Hey, I'm asking one more question. इसको तुम क्या है? Without cheating, don't use your tricks and techniques. Without your tricks, answer properly. हाँ, मैं पूछने वाला हूँ कुछ, चुपचाप आंसर करो. Now you see this next section. तुम्हारे नगर है या सदा संकीर्तन वाद्य गीत कोलाहल संगीत नर्तन. Oh, there is always Sankirtan happening in your, find out. Heard Chaitanya Charitamrita, please take contact. Tumhara Nagar hai sada, in your place there was always Sankirtan, singing, dancing, there was Vadya, there was instruments, there was singing, songs, kolahal, devotees were roaring and doing Sankirtan, Sangeet, Nartan, dancing, this was happening. Tumi kaji Hindu dharma virode adhikari. Ebe ye na karamana bhujite na pari. We did so much Sankirtan and came now in your city. Why didn't you stop us? हमको तुमने बैन क्यों नहीं किया? अभी क्यों नहीं कुछ बोला? संकीर्तन करके आ रहे थे. Correct? We did so much Sankirtan full day, full evening. Why didn't you come and stop us? Why didn't you ban us now? You banned, we violated your rule also. Why didn't you come? Who is asking? Nimai Pandit. काजी बोले सबे तो माँ बोले गौर हरी sei नाम ami tomaya sambodhana kari. Kaji said everybody calls you Gaur Hari. Can I also call you Gaur Hari? Yes, yes, you can call me. Now we see 176. सुना गौर हरि ये प्रश्नेर कारण निवृत्त हाव यदि तबे करी निवेदन. ए गौर हरि, I will answer your question. थोड़ा साइड में आओगे? कोई नहीं है. Nobody is there. I will answer. Please, privately, private discussion. Please, public में नहीं. Public में इज्जत है हमारा. प्रभु कहे ए लोक आमारा अंतर हया अंतरंग भय स्फुटा करी कह तुम्ही ना करी ह भय. He said these are all my associates. अंतरंग जो कहना है इधर ही कहो. There is no reason. इनसे भय नहीं तुम्हें. काजी कहे यबे अमी हिंदूर घर गया कीर्तन करिलु माना मृदंग भंगिया. So Kaji said, the day I went to the house of the Hindus and broke that mridanga when of the kirtan was going on, I broke the kirtan. Sei ratre ek simha mahabhayankara naradeha simhamukha garjaye vistara. At that night, one lion came to my dreams. Yes, he came. And that night I saw Bhayankar Simhatha. He had Naradeha, body of a man, and Simhamukha and Garje Vistar. He was roaring like a lion. Narsimhe Bhagwan ki! Half man, half lion. He came. He came when he was sleeping, dreaming. That time he came. शयने अमार ऊपर लाफ दिया चढ़ी अट्ट अट्ट हंसे करे दंत कड़मड़ी. So he came, jumped on my chest and sat. Can you imagine somebody comes? भक्त भी डर जाएगा भाई. अट्ट अट्ट he was laughing. He was laughing and करे दंत कड़मड़ी was gnashing his teeth. करके he was there. मोर बुके नख दिया घोर स्वर बोले फाड़ी मुंह तुम्हारा बुक मृदंग बदले. He put his nails on his chest. अरे जिस प्रकार से तुमने मृदंग तोड़ा वैसे फाड़ू क्या तेरे को? हाँ? तेरे को भी फाड़ दूं? He spoke like that. मोरा कीर्तन माना करीस करी मुंह तो रक्षाया अंकी मुदी कान पिया में पाया बड़ा भया. He said, you are daring to stop my Sankirtan? And I closed my eyes and I was very fearful. I was very fearful. Next. भीतने की सिंह बोले हैया सदया तोरे शिक्षा देते कोयलो तोरा पराजया. So Narasimhadev Bhagwan saw this fellow Bhita dekhi. He is fearful. Simha bole, he spoke. Torah Shiksha did, I came to teach you a lesson. That is why I defeated you. Understand? But I'll be merciful to you. से दिन बहुत नाही कैले उत्पात तेनी क्षमा करी ना करी नो प्राणघात. I'll tell you why I'm being merciful to you. क्यों merciful बताता हूँ. क्योंकि से दिन बहुत नाही कैले उत्पात, तुमने ज्यादा उत्पात नहीं किया. You were merciful. You didn't kill anyone. That day you were merciful. So तेना क्षमा करी. That's why I'm forgiving you. And ना करी मो प्राणघात. I'm not killing you. Now you see next 185. चेतावनी. ऐच्छयदि पुनः कर तबे न सहिमु सवंशे तो मारी यवन नाशिमु. ऐसा फिर से किया पुनः कर तबे ना सहिमु. I will not tolerate. I will not forgive next time. And sir, Vamshe Tomar, with your Vamsha, you Mari Yavana Nashimu. I'll kill all the meat eaters. Mana, समझे? येता कही सिंह गेला आमा राहायला भय. एई देख नख चिन्ह अमर हृदय. He said, seeing like this, that Simha, Gela, he went away. And see, even now, you can see this Nishan, the marks of the nails of that Simha on my chest. Who said this? Kaji. Etamoli Kaji nija bukha dekhaila. Suni dekhi sarvalokha ascharya manila. As soon as they all saw that fingernails, everybody was shocked. Hey, there are markings on chest. There was one girl in Russia. This girl was a great devotee of Narsimha Bhagwan of our Mayapur. And she was always singing, To Narsinga, Parato Narsinga, Narsimha Bhagwan, Narsinga, always she used to say. One day this girl was playing. Her parents looked upon. There was a vehicle which was coming. Bam! It hit her. And this girl flew and fell down. And parents rushed. Dramatically, they rushed. And immediately, hato, they took the girl to hospital, but the girl was fine. She was, Ito Narsinga, Padato Narsinga. She said, what happened? The doctor said, nothing has happened to her. Usually, even the kind of impact which was caused by that vehicle, even a normal grown-up adult would have probably, been ICU में admit करना पड़ता है. लेकिन इस लड़की को कुछ भी नहीं हुआ. This is a medical miracle. Nothing happened. But we are little bit afraid to tell you something. What is that? You can see there is a lion's paw here on her kamar, on her waist. The markings were there. Narsimha Bhagwan had actually protected her. We all remember 2008 was a very dark year because of this terrorist attack on Taj Hotel and Oberoi Hotel. They had attacked. So there was one devotee who was in the National Security Guard. There was one devotee. This devotee had gone, and there were only 4 to 5 terrorists, but they were heavily armed. They had grenades, Molotov cocktails, rocket launchers, of course. They were very heavily armed terrorists. These guys. So he was a devotee, and it was clearly instructed. अपने परिवार को call करके बता दो. You might not hear from me after this. And as such speaking, this devotee he went, and the terrorist was there right in. They were all trained militants. इतना ट्रेनिंग कहीं नहीं मिलता. उस टाइम पे trained militants थे. So they came and he fired. And that was heavy firing. And he said, exactly in front of me when the fire came, the pillar took the bullets. So for Prahlad, Narsimha came out of the pillar, but for me, Narsimha became the pillar and protected me. It is only Narsimha who could have protected me there. And exactly the bullets, his body was out, but the bullets hit the pillar only. They didn't hit him. They missed him. This devotee survivor was telling later on. He was in the squad with Major Unni Krishnan. That's his name. Some major was there, very famous major, who got martyred in that attack. So like that. So Narsimha Bhagwan even today protects his devotees always. So Kazi saw the marks. This is not something very astonishing. Many devotees have this experience. Kaji kahiha mi kare na kahila. Seydina amar ek piyada aila. Kazi said, "Ami kare na." I did not tell this to anyone. अभी पहली बार किसी को बोल रहा हूँ. एक दिन, one of my orderlies are the pyada, the guards. He came to me. What did the orderly say? Asi kahe gelu mui kirtana nishedite. Agni ulka mora mukhe lage achambite. I went to stop the Sankirtan, but my face got burnt. You see, मेरा चेहरा जल गया. पुडीला सकल दाढी मुखे हैला व्रण. यही पे आधा यतर यही विवरण. There were not just one orderly, many orderlies. सब गए थे वहां पे, सब लोग गए, and everybody had same. उनका दाढ़ी जल गया, and his cheeks are all blistered with marks of fire. Fire came on our face. तेहा देखी रुहिनु मुई महाभय पाए, कीर्तन नावर जी घरे रहो तवसिया. So after seeing this, I was afraid. अरे मैं डर गया, भय पा, अरे जल गया. हे कीर्तन ना वर्जिया, अरे कीर्तन मत रोको, घरे रहो तो वसिया, जाके घर में बैठ जाओ. Go and sit in your house. Don't stop the kirtan. So this is one of the reasons that Kazi gives why he stopped. Did not come to stop the Sankirtan. So next time, in our next class, coming up next, we'll discuss few things of Malechas going and Muslims going and lodging complaints against the Sankirtan. What was that section? Then complaints of some ritualistic Hindus also go and offer complaints. We're going to see about this. And then Kazi pledges, I will never restrict Sankirtan again in my life. And then we'll see the pastimes of Srivas Angan. So these are the 4 topics that we will discuss in the next class that will come. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So to summarize quickly, what did we see? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Kazi have a chat and they establish a relationship, Mama Bhanja ka relationship. Then there is a discussion about cow killing from Shastra, and Mahaprabhu clearly establishes that there is nothing, no injunction of cow killing, and it's only done for experimental purposes. It's not killing, it's reviving again. So that's Upa. And then Kazi admits, oh, our Shastra don't have philosophy, logic and argument. It is modern Shastra. It is not coming from time immemorial. Our Shastra is a Sanatan Shastra. Ours is not Sanatan. They're imaginative, written by people only. He says that. So they don't have logic, he admits. Then he asks another question, why you didn't come to stop Kirtan? Then he says, one reason I didn't come to stop Kirtan is because my Narsimdev aa gaye the, मैं डर गया. दूसरा मेरे second reason is my orderlies who went there, the Sainik, उन सब के मुंह दाढ़ी जल गया, मुंह जल गया, वही मैं तो डर गया. I told everyone to be at home. So we'll go ahead from this section when we discuss in the next class. So thank all of you very much for coming and participating with such a huge number. And we'll chant one Hare Krishna Mahamantra and conclude today's discussion. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki, Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki, Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Pad ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande. Thank you.